Guapo.
The action continues on, wrestling fans. Thank you so much for joining us once again as Green Mountain Wrestling is right here at the Bondville Fairgrounds in Bondville, Vermont for Bondville Blowout. My name is Peter DeLonge. I'll be with you on the call. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit like and click subscribe while you're here on the Green Mountain Wrestling YouTube page and check out the vast archives of all of our previous footage from our previous events. And you'll see plenty of footage of this man, Papi Guapo, Diego Alvarez. However, early on in Green Mountain Wrestling, Diego Alvarez was a different man and was in a different situation. In fact, when he was first here at Green Mountain Wrestling, he was tag teaming with his opponent tonight. However, you can check out their storied past from previous events and check out what happened there. The entire fallout is well documented. And tonight they meet once again to try and settle the differences. And no matter how hard Diego Alvarez tries, he cannot break away from his past discretions. As the cold hard truth, Johnny Pierce continues to remind him of what he wants so badly to forget. You can see the shirt on Johnny Pierce representing their former alliance as the Cold Hard Guapos. And Johnny Pierce, of course, flanked by the incredibly dangerous and devious Selena Hecate, the Hellcat, always at his side, never far away, always should have an eye on her, that she's not afraid to get involved. And these two together have shown to be a formidable force in Green Mountain Wrestling. And this snake-headed staff that Johnny Pierce has taken to bringing with him to the ring and around the events is unnerving, to say the least. In fact, online, both of these men made videos talking about their upcoming match against each other, but Johnny Pierce didn't talk. Well, he kind of did. He spoke through that snake-headed staff, and it was very strange. Everybody's strange, but we're all strange in different ways. Speaking of strange, I'm going to kick it over to Tony Morse for the opening announcement.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, in the corner to my left, hailing from Guapo territory and weighing in at 194 pounds, Papi Guapo, Diego Alvarez. And his opponent, accompanied by Selena Hecate, hailing from East Mountain and standing 6 feet 6 inches tall and weighing 304 pounds. The cold hard truth, Johnny Pierce. And your referee for this contest is Steve Nova.
See, Tony Morse is strange in the way that you look at him and you go, how is this man so talented? Steve Nova officiating this matchup as well.
You ready? Always ready. Ring the bell.
And here we go, the match is underway, the bell is rung. And these two know each other so very well. Their history together is well documented. You can go back on this YouTube page and see all of it. The rise and the fall of the Cold Hard Guapos. And Diego Alvarez has turned a new leaf and became a different man. A more honorable man. Whereas Johnny Pierce wants to remind him of what a villain he could be. And what a terrible person Johnny Pierce thought he was. And perhaps the next time he tries to think about the past, he'll remember the present in which Diego Alvarez trapped him on that top rope and did this to him. Begging for mercy. When's the last time you heard Johnny Pierce beg for mercy? clothesline to the big man. And another, trying to take him down. Oh, picks him up. Going for that running up power slam early on, but Diego Alvarez had scouted. Jump across the chest. Grabs an arm, tries to send him to the ropes, but Johnny Pierce lowers his center of gravity, picks him back up. Snake Eyes on the top turnbuckle, comes off the ropes with a laced-up boot, and takes out his former partner.
What? Pull yourself.
And let it be known that when they were having their problems, Diego Alvarez was the one to come to Johnny Pierce and humble himself and say, hey, we got our troubles, but we got to stay a unit, so let's bury the hatchet and get back on the same page. Instead of agreeing and shaking his hand, Johnny Pierce was the one to say, no, I don't think so. I'm done with you. Taking the boots to Diego Alvarez in the same way that he stomped out their former alliance, their former friendship, their former relationship.
You know how to count to 4. Congratulations.
Crushing blow across the sternum of Diego Alvarez.
Pretty little face, Diego. Watch what happens now.
And sends him to the opposite corner with force, with authority, crashing into that turnbuckle. You can see the pain and anguish written across the face of Diego Alvarez. And the look on Pierce's face right there was disturbing, to say the least. The lust he exhibits for this kind of violence. Oh! Out of the way just in time, face first into that top turnbuckle. Alvarez needs to keep that speed up. Needs to stay 1 or 2 steps ahead of the big man. Was going for that knee, but no. Pierce picks him up and shows Alvarez where the sidewalk ends.
Hey, I don't hear you people now.
Pierce has a point. Everyone's really quiet when Diego Alvarez is on the receiving end of a beating here. An impressive vertical suplex.
That's what your mother said last night. I'm in here now. I'm in here now in front of all you people.
Says he's going to end Diego Alvarez in front of everyone.
To see Diego tap out to his former tag partner. That's right.
That would be incredibly humiliating. We don't typically see Johnny Pierce administer submission maneuvers, but this one looks like an effective one, to say the least. Full Nelson applied. Alvarez having a hard time breathing. Cutting off his wind. Cutting off his source of oxygen here. Alvarez fighting. Elbows to the side of the head. Pierce relinquishes the hold. But right back in, Alvarez didn't move. Oh! Full Nelson slam right in the middle of the ring. Nasty stuff. Say what you want about Pierce, but he continues to evolve in that ring. Continues to pull new things out of his back pocket.
What's it gonna take? You lost your hair tie. What's it gonna take? What's it gonna take to keep him down?
Pierce going back to his signature trash talking during the matchup. Getting into the head of his opponent. Off the ropes now. Big leg drop, but Alvarez out of the way just in time. Alvarez buys himself a little bit of time, a little bit of respite, a moment or two of recuperation. Oh! Out of the way, and Pierce, like a gigantic missile, shoulder first into that steel post. Alvarez allowing him to get back up to his feet. Oh, knee strike right to the side of the head. And another. Trying to knock the jaw clean off of the face of Johnny Pierce. And the pelvic gyrations. Into the breaker. But no, Pierce gets that shoulder up, kicks out. And as the crowd continues to grow here on the Bondville Fairgrounds, Diego Alvarez looks to pick up the win against his former partner. The last time they met inside a steel cage, Alvarez wound up on the losing end, but became a better man out of it. He wants to pick up the big win here and finally prove that he can operate on his own. Oh no! Oh! What a reversal! Goes for the cover. No!
Come on! It's close. Come on, Vermont! Come on!
That was incredibly close, as Diego Alvarez just stated. Alvarez wants to exercise the ghosts of his past and put away this poltergeist for good. Pierce up on his feet, turns around. Oh no! Caught out of the ring. Caught out of midair. Goes for the throat once again. Alvarez up and crashes down. Big choke slam. And that could be it. As Pierce stumbles back, goes for the cover, taking too much time here though.
1, 2.
And I don't know if Diego Alvarez is going to be able to kick out of them on his own, but Pierce wasn't wanting to see. He picked him up. He wants to continue the punishment. Goes up for the rooted up power slam. Putting an exclamation point on this one. Feels he's got it in the bag. Goes for the cover. Hooks the leg. Now! Alvarez digging deep.
What? 2.
And Pierce can't believe it.
3. 2.
An argument with a ref is not going to get you anywhere, Johnny Pierce. You got to get back to business. And Alvarez lets him know what he thinks of him. Letting him know where he can plant his lips.
You always want to get up. You keep getting up. I'm going to put you down for good.
Over that choke slam once again. Backs Alvarez up into the corner. Has him by the throat. Oh my God.
Hey, come on.
Pushes Steve Nova away. And he said, be careful, can't put your hand on an official. Here's that thing looking for a choke slam off the middle rope. Oh, biting the hand. Getting him to relinquish the hold. Boot to the bush. Alvarez up to the top. Missile drop kick. Takes Pierce down. And the cold hard truth rolls to the outside. Throwing things at the cameraman.
Get up, man. Get up.
You get up. Oh, wait, you can't. I'm not scared.
Alvarez getting a moment to recuperate in the ring. The replan. Pierce now getting back up to his feet. Wait a minute. What's he have in his hand? He's got that snake-headed staff right to the chest cavity. That's a blatant disqualification. Steve Nova calls for the bell, and this match is over. Doesn't care. Diego Alvarez just got the win, and Pierce doesn't care.
This contest, as a result of a disqualification, Papi Guapo, Diego Alvarez.
Alvarez gets the win, but I fear this isn't over because Pierce is now stomping back into the ring with that snake-headed staff. And he's got that look in his eyes. Somebody needs to get out here and stop this. Alvarez is in trouble here. Ow! Alvarez, seeing the danger he was in, using his instincts. What goes around comes around. One good turn deserves another and all that. Johnny Pierce reaping what he has sown, and Alvarez getting a bit of comeuppance on his former tag team partner. The match match is over, but Johnny Pierce will be remembering the outcome for quite some time. Folks, don't go anywhere. We've got plenty more action to come here on Bondville Blowout. Don't go far. Green Mountain Wrestling continues on.